Hey there, welcome back to Solution Station. Or, if this is your first time here, hey, you're in the right place. Today we're talking about something that sounds really deep, but don't worry, I'll break it down in a super simple way. It's called the butterfly effect. No, it's not a Marvel movie. And no, butterflies are not secretly controlling the world. Well, maybe they are, who knows? Let's get into it. So, what exactly is the butterfly effect? Alright, imagine a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil. And somehow, weeks later, there's a tornado in Texas.
Weird, right?
Now, of course, the butterfly didn't cause the tornado directly. But the small flap of its wings may have set off a tiny change in the air, and that small change affected another, and another until bam, huge storm. That's the basic idea. Tiny things can lead to huge, unexpected outcomes later. The idea comes from a scientist named Edward Lorenz. Back in the 1960s, he was working on weather predictions. He ran a simulation, then ran it again, but this time he rounded one number slightly. And guess what? The weather outcome was completely different. He realized that even a super tiny difference in starting conditions could completely change the result. It blew his mind, and it kind of blows mine too. Let me give you a simple real-life example. Let's say you're late to class by just 30 seconds. You bump into someone you've never met before. You say sorry, you chat, you become friends. That friend introduces you to someone else, and suddenly, boom, you meet your future spouse. All that because you were 30 seconds late.
Crazy, right?
Here's another one. Have you ever just missed a bus and you're super annoyed, like, ugh, why me? But maybe missing that bus made you take a different route, and maybe on that route, you see something that inspires a new idea or changes your day entirely. These are small things, but they have ripple effects. Honestly, life is weird. We try to control everything, our schedule, our goals, our deadlines. But sometimes, the biggest changes come from something totally random. Like spilling coffee on your shirt, then going to buy a new one and meeting someone at the store, and boom, they offer you a job. Okay, that's extreme. But hey, it could happen. That's the butterfly effect. Now, let's zoom out a bit. The butterfly effect is actually part of something called chaos theory. Oh, sounds complicated, right? It's not. Here's the basic idea. In chaotic systems, like the weather, traffic, or even human emotions, small changes can lead to big results, and you can't always predict what will happen next. That's why forecasting the weather is so hard. Like, you look outside, the sky is clear, and 10 minutes later, boom, it's raining like crazy.
Why?
Because the system is chaotic. This even applies to us. Like how we think, feel, and decide. One small compliment can make your whole day. One rude comment can mess up your mood. One random idea can push you to start something totally new. So in a way, you are a chaotic system too. Don't worry, that's not a bad thing. It just means we're human. So, why should you care about all this? Because it means your small choices matter. Every decision you make, waking up 10 minutes earlier, drinking water, talking to a stranger, saying yes to an opportunity, can start a chain reaction. You might not see the result right away, but something's moving behind the scenes. And who knows? That one small action could completely change your life. Wild, right? Now, I know what you might be thinking. But wait, if every little thing matters, how am I supposed to make the perfect decision all the time? Good news. You don't have to. You're not supposed to control every single detail. You just need to show up, do your best, and keep moving. Small actions. Consistent effort. That's what really creates change. So, here's the big takeaway. Don't underestimate the little things. That tiny habit, that random idea, that short chat, it might just start a chain reaction you'll only understand months or years later. That's the butterfly effect in action. So yeah, flap your wings a little. You never know what storm of awesomeness you might be creating. Alright, that's it for today. If you learned something new, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to Solution Station. More cool, brain-boosting stuff coming your way. And hey, share this video with a friend. Who knows? That could be the butterfly wing that changes their life too. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.